All right, so to continue our previous example, we wanted to get all the items that we have in a list and break those items to smaller pieces. Okay, so for instance, if you have a word like banana, I want to basically take all of the items and took them apart from each other. So I want to see B, A, and A, and A. Okay, and I want to see a space between all of those characters. All right, but first step is accessing each of these items. All right, I'm not going to jump ahead and try to do too much in one step. So for first time, the whole my whole goal should be just accessing the item, because if I don't have access to the items inside this list, there is no way for me to sort of break it apart even more. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to go with for loop. I'm going to say for I or item in fruits, which is my sequence, I want to print item. Okay, so let's try and see what I get. So I get banana, apple, and orange, right? Good, right? So I get those items, I have access to those items. But I do not want to just see those items as they are. I want to sort of span the word and put space between them, okay? Between each of the letters. To do that, that means with the string that I have in hand, which is called item in my program, I want to take that item and do some traversing over that, because I want to take each of the items and add a space right after it. Take the next item, add a space right after that, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that means I need another loop. Okay, and I want to have, like, I'm going to call it letter in my item, because my item now is the word that I have. Okay, the first time, the first iteration, item is going to be banana. So in this inner loop, I want to traverse over banana and print those letters in the shell. Okay, so the next item is going to be apple, and then I'm traversing over apple and taking all of those letters and print them. Okay, so let's run it, what we see what we get. So good, I'm getting all of those letters. All right, but I do not want them to be in separate lines. I want them to be similar to this example. I want to see the letter and a space. So that means I do not want to have the new line character after every print function. So I'm going to force it to end it with a space instead of new line character. So now I have everything in one line, which is not, again, not my goal. I want to see each of the items, and then the next item I want it to be in the next line, but everything sort of expanded out. All right, so that means after I'm done, after each traverse over one of those words, I want to go to the next line. That means after this for loop is terminated, or after I exit this for loop, I want to force my program to start from a new line. Okay, so now if I do this, if I just simply put an empty print function, that means after you're done printing all of those letters with the space after each one, go to the next line and wait for my instruction. Okay, my next instruction is take the next word, just expand it out, put a space after each letter, and then go to the next line and wait to see what instruction you're given, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I want you to practice and do the exact same thing with a while loop. Okay, and I'm sure you can do it. It's very simple. You just need to have more lines of code. All right, but the concept is exactly the same. All right, good luck, and you will have access to your lab, so work on them. If you have any question, please let me know.